After running afoul of her family, Sunny Hostin has pledged to censor more of her posts on The View. The View anchor frequently talks candidly about her life with her 52-year-old spouse, Emmanuel, and their 2 children, Paloma, 17, and Gabriel, 21. On the Monday edition of The View, Behind the Table podcast, Sunny, 55, did, however, disclose that she is cutting back on the amount of information she gives with listeners. The executive producer of The View, Brian Teta, had a conversation with the presenter about her family's response to her sharing their private lives on television. She said that her son, Gabriel, wasn't happy with his mother's excessive sharing, and that her spouse became enraged by criticism posted on social media. "My son called me about something I said on the show, and so many people are asking him about it, and I think I have to rethink what I share about members of the family, because I sometimes forget that 3 million people are watching us," Sunny stated to the producer. "I may have to scale back a little bit," she admitted. "There are times when I just forget that we're all friends, that we're in the moment, and that there's genuine chemistry on the show. I blurt things out and there are consequences." Sunny frequently brings up her spouse and kids in appearances on the podcast and The Morning Show. The TV star opened out about her nightmare pregnancy with her son, during which she spent 6 months in total bed rest, last week on the podcast. "After we'd told everyone, I developed a torn placenta at the 3-month mark. After they hurry me to the hospital, they inform me that the baby won't survive," the talk show host recounted. "And I just told everyone that I know that it's finally going to happen." Then she revealed that the baby's chances of survival were about 25%, according to the doctor. "And what does one do to make that happen?" I asked. "It would be complete bed rest, including the inability to get out of bed to use the restroom," he stated. "A bedpan would be yours for the ensuing half year. And I carried that out. I had a severe depressive episode. I put on 70 pounds, Sunny said. The journalist also mentioned that Emmanuel refused to watch her go through another challenging pregnancy after she gave birth to Gabriel safely and welcomed their daughter, Paloma, 4 years later. In September, Sunny gave her fans another update on her kid, saying that he had suffered severe injuries in a scary skateboard accident that sent him to the emergency department. The student from Harvard University suffered a serious injury to his shoulder when he and his electric skateboard crashed into an automobile. Because he was not wearing the helmet that I bought for him, the only way to kind of protect his head was to land on his right shoulder, which he dislocated and we believe is somewhat fractured, explained the mother of 2. Since then, she has revealed that Gabrielle is recovering after being in a sling for several weeks. Regarding her daughter, Paloma was more cut off from her mother during her adolescent years, Sunny disclosed on the show in November. "The whole situation hurts me so much. I'm in complete shock, and all because of that small child who loved everything about me. When I wear a dress and someone says, 'You ate that,' I'm thrilled to hear it, it's amazing," the native of New York said. During her discussion of the Netflix film Family Switch, which centers on a husband and wife who switch bodies with their son and daughter, Sunny brought up Paloma on The View at approximately the same time. "Because the movie is so true to my life, I adore it," Sunny said to her co-hosts. She smiled sheepishly as she realized she had revealed a private information about her kid. "The messy bedroom and all. She's gonna hate I just said that, so let me move on," she remarked.